affirmations for the sake of familiarizing your brain with thinking in these ways. If you spend the majority of your life walking around thinking that you're a worthless loser and nobody loves you and you don't deserve anything, in whatever way that manifested in your thoughts, you need to train yourself to have better thoughts, right? You need to start saying things like, I'm not that bad, actually. I like feeling good about myself. I like liking myself. I like it when I like myself. I like it when I like my life. You do not have to go from I hate everything is shit into I'm a millionaire, boss bitch, babe, goddess. This is too much of a stretch. You do not have to do this. But you can go into like, I right now might feel shitty about everything, but I also know, and this is true, that I actually like enjoying my life. I'm not a big fan of venting and bitching. It doesn't make me feel too good. I don't like suffering. I like ease. I like it when stuff comes freely and willingly without me having to lift a finger to me. I like it. I fucking love it. When I think of something and then boom, instantly, a few seconds later, I encounter that thing or that person, right? I like these things. I like that a lot. Those are accurate, realistic, true statements. And those are affirmations. You can use these. These are very general and your brain will not have anything against them. Your brain will not be like, but that's not true. No, bitch, I like enjoying life. Even if I don't enjoy it right now, that's okay. But in general, I like doing that. Once you're good with the I like, you can go take it a little bit further. I prefer. Right now, I may not have the finances that I want or think I need to feel a certain way, but I prefer to have them, sure, yeah. It's a very neutral thing. I prefer to have X amount of money. I prefer to have whatever, that kind of success, that kind of person, that kind of experience. I prefer these things. Amazing. It's still true. There is no resistance. Your brain is not going to be like, yeah, you're lying to yourself here, right? Don't ever try and bullshit yourself. Don't ever try and force anything. It's not necessary. It's so exhausting. Once you're set with the I prefer stuff, and just start talking about the topics. Talk about how awesome it is to have, I don't know, 50 grand. Or if 50 grand is too big of a stretch, go to like just $500 or euros. That's fine. Talk about how pretty the 100 euro bill is. It is the greenest green. It is so juicy and so green and so pleasant on the eye. I personally prefer the 100 euro bill over the 500 because it's pretty. The 500 has a higher value table. I don't give a shit. But I like the green one. It's pretty. If you like purple, go for the 500. If you like the way the dollar bill looks, then go and gush about that. If you have too much going on against money, then you don't even have to think about the money whatsoever. A lot of broke people don't manage to actually manifest the cash, but they do manage to manifest the free vacation or the free trip or the free spa treatment or whatever, right? So you can, if you are like that, you can use this in your advantage and you can just focus on the stuff that you actually want to buy with it, because let's be real, money is just a means to an end. Yes, money brings certain fulfillment of emotions with it. Security, stability, reliability, safety, right? Those are feelings that come with just having money without even spending it or without even having the intention to spend it. And we can focus on these feelings. So if we feel insecure, unstable, unsafe, unreliable, then we can try to conjure up this feeling within us through other avenues to make us less anxious, to make us feel less insecure and less unsafe. So we can look into the things that are actually reliable and safe and there for us. It's sometimes our parents, sometimes our best friends. Maybe the money is not that great, but you do have a secure job and that's amazing, right? Maybe it's just your pet. Maybe it's all your house plant, whatever it is that you can find some sense of stability. Use this, use any excuse that you can find to make yourself feel the way you would be feeling if you would have a boatload of cash. And I can tell you from my own experience, actually manifesting a boatload of cash ain't that special. It's not. When you're broke, you always think, oh, I'm going to have such a relief. I'm going to feel so good and ecstatic once I get that money. No, if you actually truly manifest it the way a conscious creator does, and you do not effort and you do not like work and sacrifice the living shit out of yourself, and you just manifest it and then it comes, there is a lot of appreciation, of course, because it's a fun process. It's beautiful, but it's like, cool. Nice, what's next, right? It's not that special. Having your SP calling you is not that special. It just feels like this because you are deprived of it right now. You are deprived of the emotions that you think you're gonna fulfill when you get this or that person. And that's it. So it's always the goal to make yourself emotionally fulfilled so that you will not put that thing, that manifestation on the pedestal, and so that you will not be emotionally dependent from it. It's not indifference that's important. It is just the independence from it that's important. I have never in my entire existence been indifferent towards things that I wanted. Whether it's an object or a person or an experience or anything. I have not once in my life been indifferent. I want that stuff. I want it with burning freaking passion, okay? I really want it. I want it. And when I get it, I'm like, fuck yeah, moving on next. And that's it. But if I do not have it right in this moment, physically manifested in front of me, I'm still cool. I'm still fine. I'm still me. I'm still neutral. Slightly optimistic. Yeah, it's flowing. It's nice. Cool. See what's next, right? This is the emotional state that you need to be in, and therefore you can absolutely use the Be the Sky method. Right? So, step by step, gradually, go general, focus on the stuff that you actually want, not the money itself, and drop all of these efforting techniques. You do not need them. They are backfiring. Don't do it to yourself, okay? Now,